Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, what a pitching matchup we have on tap for this one. Good chance we see some big-time strikeout totals.
These guys have high-velocity stuff, and then their secondary stuff is really sharp. So they'll establish the strike zone with the fastball, but then they'll work just outside the strike zone. If you're a hitter, you got to be ready to swing it. They get some early commits, and they'll get some swings and misses.
Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. The 2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Next pitch inside, ball 2. Kicks and fires. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Mookie now. Turns and fires to Betts. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Anthony DeSclafani gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Two on, one out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. On the move. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
This to third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants 0. Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Glasnow ready and deals. Out to short, bats up with it. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Ian Happ up to hit. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. That one way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The Giants trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple of quality at bats.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses. 3-1. A big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Jorge Soler. The pitch. That's a strike. 2-2. Estrada on second. Happ over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball, and I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play. Inning over. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Lewis. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Matt Horvat. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants 0. Bottom of the second. And now, Blake Sabol.
The catcher, Blake Sabol.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 7th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now here is Joey Meneses. Gets under it and pops it up. 1 down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Urquijo. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Matt Chapman. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Inside,
and that's
ball 2.
off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His 14th of the year. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Ball, that's out.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-2 down. Outside.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Freeman will take his base.
Take the base.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the pitch. That's takes low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard ground ball. Base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 67.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting. Catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's outside. That one ripped. Into the bleachers and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
1 out, bases empty. Adam Duvall at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lewis. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
1 down. Mac Horvat will hit next. Righty delivers. Grounder, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
The 3-1. Out to short. Bats up with it. On the run. Throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now that the designated hitter,
Ian Happ, the next Giant to hit. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Man at first, and now Brandon Nimmo, the pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And that's downstairs and outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
2-2 to count.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Mookie Betts. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one pushed foul. Two outs. That one missed. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 73.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And misses inside. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses. And now 3-1. Will Smith to bat next. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. Rocchio has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Francisco, here's the catcher, Blake Sabol.
The catcher, Blake Sabol.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Brian Rocchio. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air, right field. Lewis gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Smith. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Lewis. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And it's even up.
Outside.
Next offering misses down and away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So a man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mac Horvat. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Estrada makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Falling behind 2-1. And that clips the inside corner.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it big. It's 9-1. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power, a great athlete, quite simply. 2-1 now. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rocchio makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the right-hander deals.
2-2 the count.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And another ball hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Over to first, and he's saved. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever, and there's ball four.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the 6th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Ooh,
2
Baya.
strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 9-2, and that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Joey Meneses, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And he can't make the play. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
Now,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost
69.
has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for L.A., Brandon Lewis.
Brandon Lewis.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Matt Horvath. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead it 9-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sammy Velasquez.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
So digging in, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
That one almost got him. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Matt Chapman. His righty-lefty splits there. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Got it by him for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tristan Beck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the pen down there. Zach Jackson preparing to come on if needed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Moving under it. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. And Freeman is retired. Out number 2.
Up next is Dodgers.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Darren Hoffman looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. And another ball. This one in the air. Estrada should have this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Darren Hoffman taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. And now the DH, Ian Happ.
For the Giants, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Brandon Nimmo, the next Giant to hit.
Brandon Nimmo.
him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, ball 3. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back here at Oracle Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat, Trey Sweeney. To the right side. Meneses takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Josue De Paula. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. The 1-2. And another ball.
Ball 2.
The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Chopper right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pinch hitter coming on. Dalton rushing. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to 3rd. Jumps, throws, not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, James Outman. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Rushing off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 now.
Two on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 2. Staying in the game on defense, Trey Sweeney. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Josue DePaula. He'll be patrolling center field. Also entering the game, James Outman. He'll be out in left field. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one out to right. Lewis sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. Fastball for a strike. Phillips,
1 ball,
a
2
very
strikes.
difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Freeman takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Meneses.
Joey Meneses, the next Giant to hit. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
This one ends the final 9-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.